As a guy, you must be masculine at all times. I'm not sure what it is, but guys in modern culture seem to be growing more feminine. The human race's net masculinity is decreasing day by day. It's almost as though society wishes to reduce masculinity. As a male, you must maintain your manhood. Don't heed to those who suggest you shouldn't command. That instead of being competitive or vicious, you should focus on becoming a decent man. This is a false assertion in and of itself. It indicates that being a nice guy and being manly or possessing male attributes are incompatible. You should be masculine. You should possess all masculine attributes, and you should have perfect control over them. If you're a warrior who keeps his sword sheathed willingly, you're a genuine man. If you didn't have a sword, which in this case represents manly attributes, then you're not sheathing them by choice. You don't have any to begin with. You may have heard Jordan Peterson say something similar before. Everyone tells you to be harmless, moral, and to suppress your competitive urge. Don't be overly forceful or assertive. However, if you consent to this, you are giving up what identifies you as a man. Make yourself a monster. Have all of these characteristics, then you can control it. You're probably all thinking the same thing at this point. How do we turn into monsters? How do we develop as men? Well, it's not that simple, but that is certainly feasible. You are, after all, a guy. If not, what exactly are you doing here? You're still a guy physiologically, no matter how feminine you've become or were forced to become as a result of modern culture. Your DNA already has the manly genetic code. It's in your bones, your flesh, and your intellect. All you have to do is unlock it. What steps can you take to realize this potential? There are several options. I'll mention a few, but there are plenty additional options. Number 1. Hit the gym. No, I'm not suggesting you become a bulked-up gym dude or a skinny gym rat. No, just concentrate on your physical condition. It is preferable to be strong and not require strength than to be discovered lacking in a position where you must be strong. Perform some fundamental exercises. Increase your strength. Get rid of the extra fat. Every guy needs strength. Some of you may disagree with me now, but bear with me. Assume you are an only kid and your father is quite elderly. When you return home, you discover that your mother has tripped and injured her ankle. She's laying on the ground. She is unable to stand. You'll have to wait for the ambulance to arrive so they can assist your mother up. But if you were strong enough, you could have taken her to the doctor yourself. Assume you're being pursued by something. A dog or even a human. If you're too weak to run, you'll be apprehended. These are the reasons I exercise. I exercise for practical reasons. I exercise so that I can run. I exercise so that I can chase. I exercise so that I can lift weights without having to rely on others. I exercise so that I can overcome the obstacles in my life, both literally and symbolically. Number 2. Be an intellectual. Sure, physical strength is important. However, if you are just powerful in one domain while deficient in the other, you will be ineffective. If you want to be successful, you must be good at everything. No, I'm not saying you have to be excellent at everything. I'm simply saying you should be better than average. Masculinity is not only physical, but also mental. Train your mind as well as your body. But here's the catch. Wisdom and intellect are not the same things. We'll get to knowledge eventually. But first, concentrate on improving your brain. Read a book. Concentrate on your intelligence. Sure, money is important. But even if you become a multimillionaire, it will all be for naught the moment you die. However, if you were a sensible and an intelligent guy, you will be remembered. Your grandchildren will remember you lovingly as the ancestor who altered the family. But even if it isn't crucial, being clever offers other advantages. So don't simply think about money or the material side of things. Work on your mental health as well. Number 3. Put yourself in tough situations. This is by far the most crucial piece of advice I can give you. Consider it this way. A statue is just stone that has been expertly fractured and shaped. You must first break yourself before you can build yourself. Consider metal if that isn't enough of an example. Before it can be formed, it must first be heated to thousands of degrees. Even yet, the procedure is not simple. It must be battered several times before it takes shape. There is no easy way out of this situation. You must put yourself in difficult situations. Of course, there are other things you must do in order to become a masculine man. However, these are the most crucial. With that said, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon for more content like this in the future. Why not like the video too? It will greatly help the channel.